Right, so today we are out in the field. It's the 7th of May and we've got the mowers on. So, Ponja front mower, Coon rear mower, and then the 150 Puma. So, just out in this field of grass here, this got nothing. We put nothing on this, it was just too wet. In spots this part was fine, but down there was too wet. And there's another field that we got absolutely nothing on, and we're starting to run out of feeding, so they're giving a few good days, so we decided that we're going to knock a bit and see if we can make something. It's not ideal, but it's, look, we get the grass, we get slurry back on it, and we'll get it back growing again to get another cut, another 2 cuts hopefully. So, needs must. It's heavy enough in spots, it's light enough in other spots. We'll just have to, I don't know, feel our way around it and see. I'll have the 4-wheel drive on anyway, that's for sure. So, yeah, we're going to go back now and we're going to try this. So it just says show you the setup first. So, I will probably change the rear mower for a Ponja. Probably not this season or next, probably the season after that. Swapper for the 10-foot rear, so match them all up. So yeah, we get in, we get set up, and hopefully I get the drone out. I've only 10 acres to knock, so it won't be long at all. We'll see what happens. Just acting up a small bit, so it's not as easy to talk and use the camera. So I said I put up there, probably looks alright up there to be fair. So today we just are mowing. It's about 10 acres of grass here that got nothing. We didn't get out on this. We got out on this early, but the next field I'll be mowing got nothing. We couldn't get over parts of the field over there. Hasn't got anything either. Just the way the year has sort of worked out. This is sort of, well, it's dry apart from back down there, but yeah, it's just, we're also running out of stuff for our customers, so they're giving a few dry days, so it's a bit early, but what can we do about it? I'm going to try it anyway, see what we can pull together. A few phone calls. This morning people are running out of feed, so the longer we wait to make stuff, the longer they're going to be out, but also the more of a risk we are to losing them to go somewhere else. Like, in fairness to most of our customers now, they're 100% spot on, they know what we do, so do that to us. But still at the same time you'd like to make sure that you don't have to have that option, you know. So just a little too wide here, so I'll just stay this one a little bit wider. Getting one swipe coming back down. But yeah, so we're mowing away here, so the new mower's on. Really like it. There's a few nice features on it now that I'll go through when we're finished. Tidy features on it that just make life a little bit simpler really, which is what we all want. So yeah, but at the moment anyway, we're just mowing out with the front. So 10 foot in the front, 10 foot in the side, and of course I left the strip and my GPS was acting a maggot, so I've one full run up there. So yeah, well, we made a start now, so we get this done and we'll run through a few things after that. So that's this other little field. There's about 6 acres here. It's an awkward shaped old yoke. There's a field on the inside, but that was really dry. We only got slurry on that about 3 weeks ago, so that's not ready to go. So there, and then I only get out with the Fertiliser spreader 2 weeks ago out there, so yeah, look, it's alright. I've certainly mowed worse, that is for sure. Now this got no fertiliser, no nothing, this part. We only got to mow half the field in the back end. It was just way too wet down here, so look, you can see in spots there where the skids just rubbed. Look at that, it'll all come back. But I'll leave this to dry for, I probably won't turn this out now for a day, I'd say. I'll let it dry and then we'll go at it. But yeah, so that's the first bit of mowing done. So I'll ted it out and we'll roll it up and bale it for the weekend. So yeah, the mower went really well. Of course, I did the most awkward field. We couldn't even use GPS for it in here. It's just a bit awkward, lots of little corners and whatnot. So yeah, pack up and head home. Right, so that's the first bit of mowing done. So they certainly don't stay clean for long. Nice little feature here is they're all on a greasing block, which is nice and handy. So yeah, we got the first bit of mowing done with her. So yeah, back mower could do with a wash now. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would. Thought it'd be a lot worse. But yeah, that's the setup for this season anyway. So we won't have any more mowing now for, oh, when we have mowing, another week and a half maybe. Aim to cut around the 20th, give or take, whatever sort of way the Monday does fall. So that's what we do. But yeah, for the moment anyway, passenger front mower and coon rear mower. So we're back today, back at the grass. So just heading out to try dry it out a bit quicker. I know there's not much there. Just run the header across it. It's just this first run gets a lot of traffic down to the other fields. So look, that's not great. Sorry, we get something back rolling fairly quick. So new headers on the passenger. So on this machine we have obviously the, for your headlands, the wheels turning. That's the height that's on the hydraulics. And then we also have the headland management, so when I lift it up it stays level. And they're all extras that were on it. So yeah, no, fabulous machine now. Pity we're not in a bit heavier stuff, but we got this last year, not this machine but a smaller one, when our other tether had broke down, and then of course we got a loan of another one and it broke down. So yeah, it was a testing time, and in fairness to Darren, he dropped us out a 6 rotor rake, same as this, just obviously takes the 2 runs. So this is obviously an 8 rotor with the smaller tines. So he dropped it out for us and we tried it, and we thought it was brilliant. Done a really nice job on the haylage for turning it out for what we wanted. And yeah, we said, look, this season we'll definitely go for the bigger one. So we did. We got the mower and the tether at the same time. So she'll take the 3 rows comfortably, this one. Where's the HT 8.81 or something, which is 8 meters and 81. So she's quite a big machine, but she'll take this comfortably, whereas the Lely, it was at 770, so you're nearly a little meter more here. So but yeah, really happy. Now, this isn't, I've done the other field first off the camera. I just, so when you use something for the first time, you want to be just a little bit, you know, trying it out. But yeah, look, I am very happy with this machine now. It's a bit heavier here, so you can see we opted for the smaller rotors because I think it's just a better job, and you can get through more grass easier on the machine and the tractor. So I'm going 9.5 kilometers here now, and when I had the Lely, like, I know I couldn't go that speed. But yeah, it'd be interesting seeing how we get on the first full season. But first impressions are very good. Like the machine, it's well built, well priced, good finance packages on it as well, in fairness. So it couldn't go too far wrong. But when I finish up, I'll show you a bit more. Doing the headland, you can see there, we've got a good few sort of centimetres to spare that side, and obviously the same that side. Can't really see, but yeah, that's the job she's doing. So yeah, no, I'm terribly happy now. I'm terribly happy. So that's that tethered out there now. Doesn't take very long. So it's starting to dry out a little bit. But yeah, do a bit of sunshine. But yeah, so here's the tether. So this is the headland management I was on about. So when I lift her up, she stays level, so none of this sort of drooping down. And then of course the wheels are obviously hydraulic. Oh yeah, so that's the tether. So it's a HIT 8.81. Again, grease nipples and all are fairly handy to get at. So the lights on it as well. So yeah, even though it looks light, it's still a heavy machine. I think it weighs 1.3 ton or something like that. It's heavy. It weighs more than a mower, that does. So yeah, but of course we went away from the hook tines. Again, the hook tines are a great job, but I just think for what we want, the straight tine is just better. I'm sure I'll find a few flaws in it, but at the moment there isn't any, so I'd be happy enough. So yep. So back, just turning out this bit of grass here. So it's making lovely now. This is the 3rd turn, and she'll be fit to bed tomorrow. So we'll make some nice haylage for some of our customers that are running out. Just keeps everyone ticking till we get into the main batch of stuff. It is light, but sure, look, it had to be got off, so there's nothing we can do about it. You know, you do what you can. Obviously it wasn't going to grow much more leaving it here anyway, so we took the chance to cut and just get it back growing again, basically. Get slurry on it, get it growing, get a roller on it, and just yeah. So yeah, it's not ideal. I wish there was more on it. In hindsight, I should have knocked more. Only knocked 10 acres, so I should have knocked 30. But yeah, so the new turner's going well. Really impressed with it now. Seems to be a great one, a great turner for haymaking, like we tried her last year. So yeah, finish this and get into the other field now. Right, so we're going baling the haylage today. So pull out the wheels. lads out raking. This is lovely condition now, in fairness to it. Pity now I didn't mow more, just the way the weather came. Was still a bit early, all the same. But yeah, so just check everything here, and yeah, everything's good. So I'll get for 1 or 2 bales made, and then we'll patch this up again. Right, so we're baling away. First bale, typical. Net wrap didn't want to work, so we just fiddled around with a few things, and after that then it was alright. So just a small little warning coming up, but it's not affecting me baling. So Dad's rolling up in the 165 before he goes drawn in. Yeah, so we're making lovely haylage here now. So the three wraps around it. So yeah, we had a few customers that are running low on feed, so this will just ensure that while we're waiting for the main bulk of it, of course, that we get stuff. And of course this didn't get any sort of fertiliser at all, so hence why we decided to mow it, so we can get slurry on it, get it back growing, and get a decent second cut off it, and also get a chance for the ground sort of to dry out a little bit. It was fairly wet, like, so. But yeah, packing the bales well. In fairness, this Fusion's a good old baler, to be fair, apart from that bloody beeping. But anyway, yeah, so we're using the Tama edge to edge net wrap, and then just whatever brand of silage wrap that is in the co-op. It's usually, what's it, this, I think it's Silage or Valley Gold. Is it one or the other? And that's what we do. So we just 2 little fields to build. There were 10 acres, of 6 in this here, and 4 in the other one. It's not going to be an extravagant bale count by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, I'll get the drone up when I get into the other field, and that. And now there'll be plenty more haylage and silage to be made anyway throughout the year. So we cut all of our grass at home here 3 times. We get 3 cuts off it. So there's what, 67 acres here, 3 times, and then we do cut everywhere else twice. So there's another, I don't know, it's about 200 acres of grass altogether, give or take. So yeah, now that tractor wouldn't usually be on that rake, but it's just obviously free at the moment. So his dad wants to draw these few bales in, not the birds, and have them absolutely mangled on us. And yeah, that's not good for anyone. So, but it's lovely stuff now. This will make a real sweet smell off it now and everything. So, key with haylage is it nearly needs to be like hay. You know, some people think haylage is just grass or silage turned out once or twice, and then so you need all them green bits gone out, but practically like hay is the way you want it. And yeah, look, it's not going to be anything extravagant. If there's 45 bales off the whole lot of it, we'd be happy. Didn't get any fertiliser, so there's nothing we could do. Right, so that's it. So finished off 10 acres, 40 bales. Oh well, there's no fertiliser on it, so what can you do? And it was quality stuff as well, to be fair, so can't complain. So Dad will be down here now shortly to pick up the bales. He's already in the other field, so he'll pick them up. But yeah, so that's that. That's the first of the sort of the grass done. Maybe a sneak preview, maybe. So yeah, there'll be plenty more of that to come. So yeah, people probably will ask, why do we have a Fusion? But it's our we're going into our 2nd season with it now. She's a 2016 machine with 60 odd thousand bales on it, I think. So for what we do, it just suits us, cuts down on the labour. Cuts down on the labour first, which is a massive thing. So, and it wasn't mad money either, and it works quite well for what we want. It won't work for everyone, but it works for what we want. So I run it on the 150 of course, which is grand. Perfect tractor for it really. But yeah, I'll catch up with Dad now, and he's loading them when he comes down here, and then we'll call it quits after that. So he's just loading up the bales now. Getting loaded and going straight to customers, so they are. So just using the other trailers full, ready to go off, and we load up this one now as well. It's a 20-foot bracken trailer. So single axle that we use for getting in and out of tight spots. Probably gets the most use on the farm. All that to mow now towards the end of the week, if it all going well. All depends on the weather, so we'll see what happens. But it's the first 10 acres done and dusted, so we'll now get slurry on this, get back rolling, have to spray it for weeds, roll it, do everything we should have done in the springtime we have to do now. But look, everyone's in the same boat. Look, we're happy to get some quality stuff. We didn't get the quantity, but we got quality, so that's what we aim for. But yeah, we'll be mowing all that now the next go. So we're mowing that, if 20, 40, it's 10 acres, so 50 acres now in the next batch. to mow. Nice big fields, 2 20s and 1 10-acre field, so we'll get some good footage of that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for today. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to know anything, just say it in the comments and I'll see what I can, well, I will get back to everything. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for today, and hopefully this glorious sunshine stays for another little bit. But yeah, we'll leave it at that for today.